or attempting to discuss African capitalism with you, as I said before, let's look at the population challenges that Africa may be facing in the next 50 years. The UN calculates that there are more than 7 billion humans at the moment on Earth. From this a bit over 7 billion, from this figure, over 1.2 billion are Africans or live on the African continent. And that is about 17% of the world population. Now, strangely enough, if you look at international trade, you will see that the African participation in international trade is just about 5%. So we are talking about 17% of the world population having an economic share of less than 5%, actually. So, while global population peaked several decades ago, I mean the growth, peaked several decades ago, as a matter of fact, already in the 60s, I mean the growth rate. The African, and since then, it has been decreasing. So if you look at the population of Europe, without the migration, you will see that Europe is actually, the population is decreasing. And the same is also with Asia and other parts of the world. The only continent where the growth rate has continued to rise is the African continent. Some estimates have it that the African continent is growing with about 30 million people per year. So, in just 33 years from now, which is in the year 2050, the total population of Africa is expected to have doubled to about 2.4 billion. According to a recent article in the Guardian newspapers, 2.37 billion population that is expected in the year 2050. So the world growth will be growing to with about 2.37 billion by the year 2050. Alone, Africa will contribute about 54% of this growth. And by the year 2100, Africa will contribute about 82% of total growth of the world, which will be about 3.2 billion of the overall increase. Perhaps, since most of us here are Nigerians, it is important to note that Nigeria will be adding more people to the world's population by the year 2050 than any other country in the world, according to the UN projections. So, I'm just trying to sensitize you to the challenges we are going to be facing. These people all will be needing infrastructures and all job employment and all the things that you need to have in place to take care of this enormous population. So these rather alarming figures are calling for appropriate and adequate responses by our African leaders. Unfortunately, I am yet to see much of these responses. Okay, a close look at the performance now as an economist. So I'm just taking you from the population now to the economic performance. A close look at the performance of Africa's economy between 2000 and 2010, some years back, reveals that the continent achieved an overall average of real annual GDP growth of 5.4% in that period. Regionally, for example, the growth of the sub-Saharan